I put my grill in. Yeah.
Why? That's so rude.
He still doesn't want a hug?
He don't want to hug no more.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the journey. So I don't even know what all I've shown, what all I haven't at this point. I guess I'm just gonna be probably repeating myself at this point. I don't know, because we're actually prepping for there's gonna be a video coming out. It's actually a product review, and it is going to be a dedicated video. With that, they are also, it's actually one of our first paid videos. So it's not just the product, but it's also being paid. And that's one of the only reasons why we're doing it. For that reason, you know, we are able to get probably one more load of shell for the house pad. So look forward to that coming out in the future. It's greatly appreciated. So what have we been doing? What's going on? Well, obviously we still have the layout. The biggest reason why I've laid this out with all the tape, Willow's out here with me. Say hi, Willow. The biggest reason why I've put this out with the tape is because, for one, we actually still have not had our site survey for the home. So of knowing which way it's to come in and whatnot, we still haven't had that yet. It's supposed to be coming up here within the next couple of days. I want to say by the time you're watching this, he should be coming out roughly the Friday, Saturday time frame. So we will see. We'll see what happens. He might even have been here today as I'm recording this. I don't know yet. So yeah, what's going on? Well, I kind of bring you over here. So today I'm actually going to be working over on the chicken house. So stick around for that. I will be showing that, but also kind of showing you guys what we've been doing. And yeah, let's just get you flipped around. So over here we've covered up. This is the power line coming in for the RV, just to be able to allow, you know, vehicles to come in and out, because not too worried about this. Obviously this is going to be getting scraped and roadway coming in, but until we can get folks over here to help out with getting this stump out, not too worried about scraping this. Obviously that tree still has to come down. We have to move all of that wood, and then a lot of that's going to be getting scraped, because if you, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see on camera, but right where that tree is, there is like a hump of land. So a lot of that's going to be getting scraped down. A lot of this is going to be getting, you know, scraped going that way to kind of help level out that pad area. That way we have to minimize the amount of material we need to bring in. All right, so that's what's going to happen, along with, you know, kind of scraping some of the ground over on this area too, even like where we park and stuff, just trying to help bring some of that material here down, because it's hard to see on camera, but as soon as you get to this tree here, it kind of comes down, you know, it does slope down quite a bit. So obviously we're just going to try to level it the best we can without having to bring in material. But obviously that final materials that we do bring in is going to level stuff out good enough for the trucks and stuff like that to bring the home in. And then Waterline. So we actually dug all the trench, Waterline, and a big thanks to Billy and Rhonda. They actually shared out. So yes, we do post over every so often on our side channel, which is the Scuttlebutt with IFF, and we'll show kind of behind the scenes or some of the things that we've been doing. And this was one of those things, right, of digging this out and getting this water line put in. So this is actually going to be water line for the RV temporarily, but this is going to be a permanent water line that's actually coming over for the animals. So obviously we still have a lot more to go. This still has to be dug out all the way back to, we have a stake back here with a little red line, which in this area is going to be fun because we have 2 trees, so I already know there's going to be a lot of roots. But then we're coming back to roughly in here, and then this is where we're going to put the spigot, because roughly, you know, up about this area here, that way is where barn is going to go in, because all of this here, right, is not staying. This will be leaving. But at some point, you found you a stick. You found you a stick. Silly Willow. Silly Willow. And then today, like I said, I'm going to be working on the chicken coop, because if you guys have missed out on this build, definitely go back, check that out. We do have a playlist available. And then, you know, obviously the inside, Gladys actually needs to get out here and clean this thing. So this one still needs to stick. So Max actually comes over here. He likes coming into here to sleep. So we actually need to get him another roost put in, because we have a roost on this side for the other chickens, but they don't like sleeping on that roost. They like sleeping up here on the top of this, because I still don't have a cover going, because we did not want to go all the way up, because at some point we do want to open this, and then that's going to have a door that we'll be able to have in here that we can open and close for winter time. We'll close it, summertime open it, but then it's going to have an actual cover, you know, on the outside. So it'll have, you know, the screen and all that, you know, the chicken wire and stuff on that. But I still need to build that. Well, I need to build a platform that we can attach to here, because either I'm gonna build the entire thing and just cover it with a roofing material, which would all be some type of wood, I don't know, or just build a platform with kind of like a flatter deck on the top. And then we have this. So we'd actually picked these up from my mom. There's one that's more of like a rectangle shape, and then there's one that's a square shape. So they are roughly both the same size, give or take. But it would be the square one that I'd be utilizing. Dad's actually already has plans for this one. You'll have to wait to see what he's doing with that. He is doing a project. I don't believe it's going to be on video, but I'm sure you will see after it's all done at some point. But I'm thinking about using this one, but to be able to utilize that, because obviously it's too small for the cap that's on the top already, because that's a 2-inch hole. So I would need to make something that can cover that, and then this would basically just slip into that. I didn't know that. Which one?
The big one, the brown one.
Okay, so that space up there is only 57 and a half wide, and then obviously it's a 9-foot circle, so that's actually what I'm doing. But I'm gonna redo the marks that I just did because I don't necessarily need to go all the way across. I mean, I probably could have it go all the way across. So as of right now, like, and this is not wide enough, I would actually have to cut this smaller one in half to make it wide enough. But what I'm thinking is to just make this as big as I can, because I also have chicken wire I can put on top. Oh yeah. Actually, I need to cut this in half. It's gonna get. Don't think my circle was very perfect. Wasn't expecting it to be. It might be like an inch shy of the edge. I don't know. I'll figure it out once it's in there. Regardless, it's going to stop the birds from roosting where they are roosting and allow them to actually roost on the roost bar where they're supposed to be roosting. So let me finish getting this all together and then we'll bring it in. The tricky part is going to be getting this, which, I mean, it is a big C, so I might be able to finagle it in here. But I need to get it through this opening and then up on top of the roost up here. So let's see how it goes, I guess. This will be interesting. I'm probably just gonna have to cut this open bigger, which is the plan anyway. right, not gonna lie, that was pretty much of a struggle. So I'm gonna get this pushed all the way over. So let me bring you up here. So I'm gonna push it all the way over to the edge over there. And then as you can see down here, I have like a block up here. So obviously this whole front edge will get screwed down to this wood here. I'll be able to put a couple screws down the middle here, but then I'm gonna have to drill a hole into the nut because as you can see, this is only the 3/8, so it's pretty flimsy. And I want to be able to drill into those blocks, but I need to kind of get it set in place, see where it's at. Obviously, I need to reattach this panel. It's gonna be really hard to get to that last one over there because now it's up underneath the roof, but there was no way I was getting it in here otherwise, basically unless I cut it in half here and then try to put it into 2 pieces and then just reattached it here, which, I mean, I probably could have. That would have been the easiest way. But anyway, it's in here now. I'll go ahead and get this reattached the best I can. I need to bring my bigger ladder in here and then we'll get it put in place and get it screwed in. Okay, so for the most part, it's in. Got those screws back in. Now this one over here actually sags down a little further, so I'm probably gonna have to get Gladys in here with a bar like underneath this part to try to like pry that up. So I already have marked on the outside where I would like these to go. And I mean, this one even needs to come up a little bit too, but as you can see, I mean, it does ride pretty flush up here to the front. This one kind of hangs over a little bit here. I don't know. I just think a lot of that's because none of this wood is really straight. I mean, this coupe isn't 100% round either. So obviously, if I'm making that as round as I can, is doing what it can. All right, but then I still need to get some screws in on the panel here, and then I don't know. I might try to put some screws like in that block over there and that block over there, which I need to count. So you kind of see the screws that are going along the top to see kind of where that lays. So, I mean, if you kind of come in here and look, try not to get any poop on me, but I mean, it goes really, I mean, it doesn't go like 100% all the way to the edge, because I want it obviously from where that's sitting, it's sitting above the screws. That's ultimately what I would like it to do. But in doing that, it's not going to be, I mean, it won't seal perfectly. And I know that I won't be able to put that all the way to the edge over here because of that bracket right there. That bracket goes all the way down and it's actually hitting the wood. So I might even try to pull this back some, and I don't know, we'll have to get this cleaned out so we can actually go up in here and maybe try to cut that bracket off a little bit to see if this will slide over a little more, because I think I'll have to cut both that bracket and this bracket, you know, kind of up there, because you can kind of see where it's hitting the wood. It doesn't allow that wood to sit above those bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead and break for lunch, and then I'll get Gladys out here to kind of help me. For one, clean up the coop, because this thing is past due for needing a cleaning. And then she's a little smaller than I am to be able to get up here and cut those brackets off. So we'll see if she'll be able to help me with that as well. So anyway, be back in a few. Guess I'm gonna attempt to get in here because Gladys went off to go do something else with mom and dad. Yeah. So, I mean, I know that this will support my weight. I'm not worried about that. It's much harder for me to get in and out of here than it is for her. So, but sometimes I'm impatient. I don't like waiting sometimes, so I'm just going to do it myself. But I think I might be able to get in and out of here with a step stool much easier than the ladder. So, let me grab a step stool.
I was coming. Huh?
And my hammer, or even the pliers that I have, right?
The pliers.
Somewhere.
Okay. I'm pliers. Were they in there?
They might be in here,
Okay.
or sitting right outside. Or look on top of the rabbit cage.
Okay, I'll check the rabbit cage. Yep, I see them. There you go. Okay.
Loud.
I'm coming out. I'm coming.
Well, actually, let me see. I probably need to cut those bolts off too. Let's see what's right here. Went somewhere. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can grab it, please. There you go. Let me see how that did. Let me see how that did. Nah, I already told him that you went off gallivanting with mom and dad and I got impatient.
Are you dead?
That's what happens sometimes.
I knew it.
I always get impatient.
I know you do. Mm-hmm. I know.
This over here. Over yonder. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, that was fine. did you find?
Oh, nothing. It was nothing.
Y'all want to go
Huh?
look at snakes?
Oh, it was another little, like, rat snake kind of thing.
Okay.
Non-venomous.
That's good. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna fit a lot gooder. I'm probably gonna need you up on the stool
Mm-hmm.
just to kind of help me shift this around.
Shift it?
Yeah, it needs to be like twisted clockwise.
Okay.
Twist it around clockwise.
Put my shorts down?
Yeah, don't be showing nobody your butt. That's for my eyes only.
Okay, now? Okay, what do I do?
Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it's too much there.
Yeah, right there.
It's not again.
I think all those bolts are gonna be in the way.
No, not all of them.
Well, the ones over here, because I got just the roof bolts, that last bolt. Because this one here, that one there, I mean, the one on the end is kind of in the way too. Okay, so the board still didn't fit. There's bolts up here. Let me bring you guys up. I'll kind of show you. So I'm not just cutting it and then like, oh, well, hey, well, what did you do? You didn't say nothing. So if you see the bolts that are on the wall, or bulkhead is what we call them in Navy, and then the roof or the overhead. So you see this very bottom bolt right there, and then there's one over here. I'd already cut that one. Well, I need to cut this one, and I need to cut this one, because it's not allowing that piece of plywood to sit correctly, because we want it to be sitting basically right on top of all these bolts. For one, it gives it a little added protection. It gives it a little stability to be able to sit. I did leave it, roughly an inch. So the diameter of this is an inch shy of 9 feet. So if you measure this board all the way across, it's 9 feet. And this thing is 1 inch shy of that, was basically the width of the bolts, right? And then obviously, like I said, it's not a perfect circle either. And then I also want to be able to drill the hole to mount to these blocks here, right in between those screws. So if you come out here and take a look, right, I have kind of measured out here. So if you see, I have 2 dots that's measured. I mean, yeah, I put some down below because I was like, well, maybe I'll put it down on the bottom. But no, I want it to be right in between those screws. And that's where I'm going to drill the hole to be able to put into those blocks, screw into those blocks. So that's what I'm doing. I'm climbing in there. I need to cut off those bolts with the angle grinder, and then we'll be able to get this slid in and then drill the holes, get it all mounted. And then where the opening is of this, right, it's going to leave a nice square opening. We're going to utilize some poultry netting that we have down here to cover that, but that's also, that opening is directly underneath the skylight. So like I said, eventually inside we're going to have a door that we can close for the wintertime. And then, because this door that's on here now will come off, and then I'll install the other thing that I showed you. And then during the summer, everything will be open. It allows the heat to go out. And then during the winter, it'll be closed, keeping the heat inside. But then we can also insulate up here on top. Just a thing of insulation. We can insulate this underneath, along with having bedding in here. And then eventually, we are going to insulate the walls on the inside, but I still need to get the materials for that. I don't have that yet. So, all in due time. All right, gonna have to stare at my butt for a sec. Hopefully my butt don't stick out. So it's Fat man in a little coop. Fat man in a little coop. Okay. All right, there we go. This should do it. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. It's probably gonna fall.
If you like his body and you think he's sexy, come and send us $5. I'm playing.
Only 5? I'm only worth 5?
No, per person.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see
Well,
your fat booty.
what if only one person likes this body?
That's be me, and that would be worth every penny.
I see. I see.
Love you, baby.
Yeah, I can tell.
I do.
Camera. See?
Yeah. See what you do?
I know. Take 2. 130.
You got this. I believe you.
Only the 4th time I'm reattaching this.
Only. They can't see nothing but that flat booty of yours.
What happened?
I said they can't see nothing but that flat booty of yours.
Oh, yeah.
So what was it again that you were doing?
Cutting off bolts. I'd showed them. I brought it in here and showed them.
Okay.
You had to go take care of some kid stuff while
I did.
I was doing some show and tell
I did.
while you were domesticing. Teenager problems.
No, not so much teenager problems. Just letting some kids know certain things.
Teenager problems,
No, it was not.
which everybody understands.
Yeah. So,
What happened was,
what happened was, gosh, it's hot in here. You need to open that vent up there.
oh yeah, once this is closed off, I can.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. Does it have a way to do it? Or do we have to put it back up there again? And how do we close it?
Gotta push it with a stick.
Aw, man. Handy dandy stick.
Stick.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I will make it work. I'll have a lever. Be like, pull the lever. God, you can see so much more now that you open up that vent.
Yeah. Okay, it still doesn't want to slide. What am I hitting? Trying to see.
Down here. There you go. Okay, 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 you did it. Oh, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, you did it. No, no, you didn't. Just start off on one side. Screw one side on first. Get it over.
Well, I have to drill the holes through the
Oh,
metal
great.
to be able to go into the block, the chocolate block.
The chocolate block.
So,
Got
but
it.
I'm also gonna need, because you would probably have to use the shovel or something. Like, I give you an example.
Yes, to lift it up a bit so it can be over the bolt.
I'm twisted up and all the way.
Or so I thought.
You'd bring the shovel in like this.
Oh, I was right. So yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and then be able to lift it up so I can screw it in from outside. And then hopefully it'll snug it all in. So where that block is right there, I'll go ahead and go drill the holes. And then I'll take some screws with me. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay.
And then you can hold it up just like I said.
Okay. Gotcha.
Try to get something going.
All right.
And
Go, go, go.
even though you probably see me in like 2 or 3, I think this is my 3rd shirt.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's very, very muggy today. Very muggy today.
Oh, and plus you're inside there. It's
So,
even hotter.
It's not 2 or 3 different days. It's all the same day. I'm just changing
It's so
shirts.
muggy that Max is down there underneath the RV, chilling.
Can you grab this step stool?
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me settle these guys down right here. Where's oopsies? Sorry,
I
guys.
probably could reach, but I need to cut that limb off before it becomes a issue.
I think that's a good spot.
I left you unsupervised with me.
Doesn't that always happen though?
Yeah,
It does.
because I'm
You know,
normally
Like
the
I had
actor,
to-
the producer, the director, the camera
I-
guy.
I had to take like a second look at the inside, and I was like, what's going on here? Like this is facing a certain way instead of facing another way, and I was like, oh yeah, we were supposed to have 3 windows. I was like, I see now.
What?
Because we were supposed to have 3 doors. But
We were never going to have 3 doors.
Yeah, but we settled for 2.
It was always going to be 2 or 1.
Oh, I guess you're right.
I haven't finished opening up the big door in the front. That's probably why you think it looks weird.
Yeah. Probably.
It doesn't look centered because the front door's not done.
Yeah.
Hello, little spider. Did I wake you up?
Is it a fuzzy one with the cute little eyelashes?
No.
Look at that. It's a peeing one, isn't it? Don't throw it at me. Ew. Not cool. Not cool.
I wasn't necessarily throwing it at you.
Not cool. Not cool.
Oh my goodness. I need 2 screws.
I don't know where they're at.
Never mind. I got some in my pocket. Well, I don't think these are going to be long enough, though. I can try.
Okay, do you want me to put it up now?
Yeah, lift it up. I'm going to see if I can see it.
Okay, give me 1 second.
1. No. Lower it down. No, we'll lower it all the way down. Okay, come back up. Well, I mean, put it where you think you. I was just seeing if it was blocking the holes.
Well, I don't know where it's at.
Bring it up. Yeah, I'm gonna need longer screws. Longer screws. You got it where it's supposed to be. All right, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys off the stand. There we go. And then come in here. Come up on the ladder. So it pulled it in nice. I mean, there's very, very little gap all around the side. Very, very little gap. So obviously any big critters, right? Obviously you're not going to keep out any type of bugs, but and stuff like this, right? I mean, these are the 4" by 1.5" or 2". So you're not keeping out the little stuff, just the big stuff. That's fine. And that's what we want. So still going to attach right here in the middle. Still need to attach here in the front. And then I may or may not trim off the excess, any excess that's just sticking over. But, whew, yeah, looking good. And then all that's left is putting the wire mesh right here in the opening. That way the birds don't want to fly out that way, because then they would want to just roost right there or still roost up here when we want them to roost right there. All right, let's get it going. All right, Max, you want to show them? You want to show them your digs? Huh? Want to show them your new hangout? It's a little better. All right. He just wants to rest. Well, here we go, folks. So I finally put a check in the box. We still got to build a door on this side, kind of like that door on that side. But I do have it covered with a mesh for now, just in the event that the little birds get on this side. They should be coming through that door over there. Max should be coming through this door. But there it is. So I ended up going with this. I didn't show installing that because the chicken wire we had was actually too small. It wasn't wide enough for that hole, so I went ahead and did that. But I think it looks better. It's a little stronger anyway. It matches the rest of it. But this project is done. So obviously, I mean, we still have more to do with the coop overall. We are going to be putting a concrete floor in there just for easy cleanup. We still need to run power to this space. I still need to do the top up here. We still need to do a door for the front. Obviously we got to open it up a little bigger. We're going to be utilizing these timbers over here for making a frame and then an actual door. I may or may not show you the door because I'm still not 100% certain if we're actually using the door that we have over next to Mom and Dad's shed, because it's actually Mom's door. So if she doesn't want it to be used here, then we'll go find something else. But anyway, that's about it. That's what we got going on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this project and you're going to continue to follow along with many more. If you're new here and you made it all the way to this point, go ahead, hit that subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Give us that thumbs up, share us out, help us grow. Okay, my other phone or camera died, so Whew, and this is about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead, hurry up. Like I said, I don't know when it died, but give us that thumbs up, share us out, help us grow. It's greatly appreciated. Check out another video that we got right here. Oh man, it's a good one. Check out the entire year's journey over here on this side. The icons at the top make it easy to subscribe both here and to our side channel. Go check it out, it's good. And then last but not least, get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on our next one. Later, y'all.